What else? What'd your group say? Be proactive. Have you done everything reasonably possible to take care of these people? Do you know what? As a boss, your job is to make happy, contented cows. Happy, contented cows do what? For you to be in food service and not to know this? They give better milk. They don't give just milk. They give better milk. Happy, contented cows give better milk. So you have to take care of those little darlings. What did your group say?
You said, don't buy in, stop, I don't want to hear it, and walk away.
Yeah. Okay. And also, you know what? You need to put a limit to people's negativity. This is a great example of it helps you. When I was still in Snohomish County, I live in Seattle. Just north of Seattle. If you've ever been to Boeing 747, 767 plant, any of you have been to that plant? Oh, you have come to Seattle. Wow. Okay. When I was with Snohomish County, there was a person I worked with, and he was about 40 years of age, and he was about, he had just gone through divorce, and I can tell you it was open season. If he'd been in this room, I mean, he would have been scouting all you women. I mean, he would have been looking. I mean, you know, it was open season on you if you'd been in this room at that time. And he and I knew each other quite well. And one day, he came into my office on a Friday afternoon about 3 o'clock. And he sat down in this chair, and have you ever seen someone who sat down in the chair and you knew they were going to be there for a while? It was kind of like he planted himself. You know, he just kept going on down in that chair. And he looked at me, and this is Scout's honor, he said, tell me, why can't I get a woman? Now, you don't know a lot about me, but I have an answer for just about everything. So I said, let me tell you why. And so I started going through this, and I said, have you thought about, you know, singles club? There's a church in town here who has this, a singles group. Have you thought about this and have you thought about that? And he listened, and he went on his way. And 2 or 3 weeks later, on a Friday afternoon, he comes back in my office and he said, sits down, just the same way. And he looks at me and he says, Martha, I still don't know why I can't get a woman. And so I give him some more ideas. I give him a bunch more ideas, blah, blah, blah. Scout's on it. But I learned that. He did this again about a month later. He came back in, sang, song, and danced. Oh my goodness. And so, you know, I was really uncomfortable in that third setting, so it didn't take me long until I called him on the phone. About 20 minutes after, I had to think about this for a little bit. I called him and I said, you know something? I said, you've been down here and you've asked me that several questions several times. And I said, I know you don't feel good when I beat you up. And I said, I don't feel good. And so please don't ever ask me that question again. And he didn't. He didn't ask me that question again. But again, when after I left there, you know, and I've been working, I've got about 600 associations behind my belt right at the moment. And so I've seen people all over the place, and I saw someone who had worked for Snohomish County, and they said, oh, Martha, how are you doing? Are things going okay, etc.? What happened to so-and-so? And we visited about so-and-so. He said, you know, he was always coming over to my office and asking me why I couldn't get a woman. Have you seen those people who go from one office to the next office to the next office sucking life out of people? Have you had employees and they'll come to you and spend a half an hour and you think, okay, I'll glue them back together. You get them glued back together and you start in the hallway and you don't see them at the next office. And then a little bit later, they're at the next office, just sucking life out of everybody in the organization. It drives you crazy. Okay.